Yo guys, it's me again. Welcome to the team builder for week 6 of GWA. I am 5-0 plus 22 after a very nice win versus Steve. This week I'm fighting against Paddy, who won last low tier, but I still beat him, so he cannot talk shit about me. No. Paddy's in 3rd place, being 4-1 plus 11, so he's having a very good season. And I think he has the best team in the league. It's either him or Maki. Paddy has the Spectre, Tinglu, Enamorous Incarnate, Ogrepon Rock, Vikavolt, Tentacruel, Galate, Moltres, Bronzong, Alolan Executor, and the Porygon Z, with his Terracaps being Vikavolt, which has Electric Steel and Ghost, Galate, which has Fighting, Dark, and Psychic, and the Alolan Executor, which has Dragon Water and Fairy. So he has insanely threatening Terracatons, all 3 of them are really good. He has nice bulk and Galate, not in Galate, what am I saying? In Tinglu, in Tentacruel, Moltres, Bronzong, he has very strong offense too, in Galate, in the Rock Bomb, in Spectre, in Amorous, even in the Alolan Executor, the Porygon Z, the Vikavolt, so, excuse me, very cool team. This is 1000% a game that could happen again in playoffs, because I think we are both locked. I am definitely, but I do think Paddy can't fall out anyway either, so I'm not going all out. I'm bringing some cool stuff, but I'm trying to win. We are not going 7-1, that's for sure. Up first is Dragapult. Choice banded Dragapult, people. U-turn, Dragon Darts, Facade, and Sucker Punch. I Spectred Spectre speed creeping myself. So the Spectre is max speed, it will run my Dragapult, but I could not care less because I have Sucker Punch. So I'm also kind of expecting the Spectre to be Choice Scarf, so Sucker Punch is better anyway. His Dragon answers, like, he has an Enamorous, which is a good Dragon answer, but like, I'm not too sure Enamorous wants to switch in on the Dragapult anyway. Plus I'm also not sure it comes because I have a decent enough matchup with Corviknight, with Arcanine. Even with other Pokemon I'm not bringing. Even my Clodside is relatively fine against it, so I'm not too sure it will come. And Bronzong, but Bronzong has a dog shit matchup into me. So I'm also not sure Bronzong is coming. If it does, I can U-turn out anyway, so it's fine. Bandit U-turn does a number against this team. Because like, I do feel like I bait in Tinglu every time. Bandit U-turn does like 30%, which is awesome. Bandit Dragon Dart does so much damage to his entire team. Facade if I get burned by like Moltres coming in, for example. And then I have Sucker Punch for priority, for example, if the Spectre is Scarfed. Or if he runs like a Trailblaze Ogrepon or an Agility Vikavolt. Stuff like that, I have Sucker Punch for that. I'm running Clear Body over Infiltrator because I do not want to be dealing with the Sticky West from Vikavolt. So yeah, max attack, enough speed to speed creep, Spectre creeping myself, but the rest in HP. Second Pokemon, Hisuian Samurai with an Assault Vest. This Pokemon checks the Spectre relatively well, sees his Edge, Sucker Punch, Aqua Cutter, and Surf, which is weird. I have the best distribution between HP and SpDef. I think to not take much from Spectre. I don't think Spectre does 25% to the Samurott. Like, if Spectre is max speed timid with Draining Kiss, yeah, it cannot 4-hit KO my Samurott. So that's important. If it's Will-O-Wisp, for example, like if it isn't Choice Scarf and it's Will-O-Wisp, my Caesar's actually still does 50% to it, or like close to it. And that's why I also have Surf, because like I could also see the Moltres come in on me. Aqua Cutter doesn't make contact, so I do shoot it with Aqua Cutter if I'm not burned. But if it comes in on my Samurott, for example, clicking Caesar's Edge and I get burned, Surf still does a lot too. So it's nice to have. It's also just something fun. Like, I'm looking forward to running the Samurott. But the main purpose for it is to come in on Spectre, for example. And Spike Stack, because his only removal is the Tentacruel, which will come 1000%, but it can't really deal too much with Dragapult. So I can kind of spin block with Dragapult. And like, it also can't really do much against my Samurott itself. So if it wants to come in on Samurott and like Rapid Spin, I do not really care because I can just like seize his edge after again, do some damage. So, you know what I mean? I feel like I should win a 1v1 versus a Tentacle with my Samurott. And yeah, Sucker Punch for priority against the Spectre if it is Choice Scarfed or if it doesn't run Will-O-Wisp. Aqua Cutter for my Water move, which is super effective versus Stinglu. And then I have Surf just in case I get burned. I have a little bit of speed because this should mean that I outspeed a Moltres with little speed investment. Like, If he runs, I think 8 or 12 speed Moltres, I should have run that. But other than that, I don't really care. Third Pokemon is my Corviknight with the Citrus Berry. Defog Roost, U-turn Bravert with Mirror Armor. I have enough HP and enough defense to not get 2-hit KO'd by an Adamant Choice Scarf Galate with Sacred Sword if he isn't Terra fighting. So let's say Terra Psychic Galate with Adamant Choice Scarf does not 2-hit KO my Corviknight. If rocks are up, for example, it will, but then I trigger my Citrus Berry. If he is Terra fighting, he will 2-hit KO me, but I have my Citrus Berry once again. So that's why I have the Citrus Berry. I also have a little bit of Spadef, because this makes sure that... What does it mean? This doesn't really do much, but I do think that Enamorus always puts me in my my Citrus Berry range, and I have with Mystical Fire obviously, and I have Mirror Armor to make the special attack drop go to the Enamorus. Although, now that I'm saying this out loud, if the Enamorus is contrary and I Mirror Armor the Spadef drop on the Enamorus, I don't know how that interaction goes. Like if he clicks Mystical Fire against me, I have Mirror Armor, so this Spadef drop would go to the Enamorus, but has contrary, so it doesn't get a Spadef raise. I don't know. I might have to change my ability, and I might have to look this up. We'll see in the game. But yeah, if it doesn't work like that, then I definitely live the second Mystical Fire too, and I can actually roost up, which is important. And my Citrus Berry is also just nice to give myself some longevity without having to click Roost. Main reason why I'm bringing this Corviknight is to defog away webs from Vikavolt, yes, and hazards from Tinglu. But it's decent enough to switch in on like the Ogerpon Cornerstone as well, I guess. Just nice pivot Pokemon. Bravebird to Oko Galate, obviously. U-turn to get into my older threats like my Bandit Dragapult, for example. Or my Bandit Arcanine with Terra Normal. E-Speed Flare Blitz CC Scythanks with Intimidate, which is not the right ability. I have to change this to Flash Fire. I will change this to Flash Fire. Yeah, I want to be Flash Fire with Terra Normal so the Spectre can't Will-O-Wisp me and it can't hit me with Shadow Ball. And then I can always kill it with Flare Blitz, for example. But Bandit D-Speed is also really good against a Galate, for example, or an Enamorus. Pokemon like that, they do not appreciate taking Bandit E-Speed Terra Normal. Flare Blitz, like I mentioned, is for the Spectre, but as well for like Vikavolt, Bronzong, Tinglu, although I have CC for that, and I have Scythanks for my last move, because that is super effective against Tentacruel. Breaks screens, just in case he wants to bring screens. Yeah, I have max attack, and I think I have a little bit of speed to outrun like a bulky Tentacruel. But the rest in HP, to be as fat as possible. I have to change my ability, because like, Intimidate is nice to come in on Galate, for example, but since I am an offensive Arcanine and I'm planning to go Terra Normal, I'm not really going to come in on a Galate now, am I? So, I'm changing this to Flash Fire. Fifth Pokemon is my Jean-Claude, the Colossire, with the Payapa Berry, which is the Psychic Resist Berry. Counter Recover, Body Press, and EQ with Unaware. I have max HP, and then I have enough defense to always live a Life Orb Psycho Cut from Terra Psychic Galate, if he's Jolly, I think. So then I can counter him back. All my other EVs I put in Spadef, because this is once again a really good check for Spectre with Unaware. It's also a good check for Enamorus and for the Vikavolt. So that's also I have Body Press if the Vikavolt wants to go Terra Steel, for example, because I do think that it's the best Terra type against me. I mean, he could go Terra Ghost. That's a bit weird versus a Dragapult, I guess. If he's Terra Ghost, I cannot touch him with Jean-Claude. But like, it's not like Jean-Claude actually has a move to hit a Ghost. A Ghost Vikavolt. Like, I'm going through its move pool right now. Doesn't even have Crunch, Bite, or Thief. So if it's Terra Ghost, I can touch it anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I'll just recover and then I guess I'll go into Dragapult, which should live every hit except for the Terra Blast. I don't know what I'll do if it's Terra Ghost. Probably sack Pokemon off, going to Dragapult to Revenge. That would make sense. But yeah, Body Press if he's Terra Steel, because that would make sense, because my Clotsire could actually Toxic the Vikavolt. That's why I think he's Terra Steel. Because if he goes Terra Ghost, I can actually beat it with Toxic Stall. See, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But yeah, I can also counter the Ting Lu clicking EQ on me, although I feel like if we're in with Clotsire and Ting Lu comes out, he'll probably try to hazard stag me. So I'm not too sure I'm going to risk a raw counter on it. I could, I guess. And I have EQ to hit the Spectre here, because like I am an answer for the Spectre, I may as well have to hit it. It also does that decently fine against the Tentacruel, has a neutral move against the Rock Bomb. But like I could also counter the Rock Bomb, I guess, so. Ground isn't the best against this team, like I think he only has the Tentacruel which is weak to him. But it's a stab move which isn't resisted by Spectre, so I think it's probably my best bet. That being said, I could drop the EQ for Toxic. And then the Vikavolt cannot actually beat me if he's Terra Ghost. And the Spectre also cannot beat me because I can just recover stall him. I think I may be dropping the EQ. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it's a Spadef answer for Spectre, but it can also hopefully counter the Galate or the Ting Lu, get rid of those, while dealing with Vikavolt. I'm going to click Toxic. I've decided. I'm such a degenerate. Anyway, my last Pokemon is Galarian ZAPDOS, which in my opinion is my favorite set. I am bringing JABOCA Berry Galarian ZAPDOS as a lead Pokemon. So if a Pokemon holding this berry is hit with a physical move, the attacker will also take damage. So I've seen Paddy really likes to lead to Rock Bomb, which makes sense because it has Sturdy. I will lead with a Gyarados if I see the Rock Bomb. He will hit me, and my JABOCA Berry will trigger, so I break the Sturdy. I click Agility turn 1, I outspeed everything, because I am EV to be faster than a Scarf Spectre max speed. And then I can actually go in, because I have Acrobatics. So I'm going to be hit with a move, lose my item, and then I have a 110 base power Acrobatics. And I'm also running Thunderous Kick over CC, because I don't really need much fighting moves. Like, Ogerpon is weak to me, but he also just dies to Thunderous Kick. Porygon Z obviously dies to Thunderous Kick. And Ting Lu doesn't even die to a CC. So I might as well just run Thunderous Kick, get the defense drops. And that way I can also break through like Enamours, break through like Tentacruel, maybe even break through the Moltres, although that's unlikely. So I'm actually running Thunderous Kick and Acrobatics over CC and Braver, which I think is really cool. I have Knockoff because that gets rid of items. And it also hits the Spectre hardest, I guess. Well, I'm not too sure. I will be clicking Knockoff. I kinda like my set. Just hoping that I can win the 1v1 versus the Ogerpon on lead matchup. Click Agility and then best case scenario, sweep, depending on what he brings. But I feel like I might as probably go 2 for 1, which would make sense. If I go 1 for 1, it's fine. But I would like to go 2 for 1. It's just a cool Pokemon. I have max attack and outspeed like I mentioned for Scar Spectre, so I outspeed everything. And then I put the rest in HP. The only thing that could possibly go wrong is if the Rock Bomb plays me with Ivy Cudgel. But even then, I break it Sturdy and I can just go into my Dragapult and Revengeance, so should be fine. So, I have a cool team. Changing my Clotsire's EQ to Toxic. Changing my Arcanine's Intimidate to Flashfire. And I think that was all that I needed to change, right? Yes, that was all that I needed to change. Okay. Oh, and potentially the Mirror Armor on Corviknight. I need to check that. Okay. I'm waffling. Anyways, thank you for watching the team build, everyone. And I will see you in the battle. Peace. Yo, so very quick update. I changed my EVs on my mods a little bit. So I made sure that my Spadef is higher than my defense on like every single Pokemon other than the Corviknight. Because my Corviknight is my Fizdefol. This is to make sure that the Porygon Z does not get a special attack boost from download. Because the way the stupid ability works, if my defense is higher than my Spadef, it's getting a special attack boost. And if my Spadef is higher than my defense, it's getting a physical attack boost. So I'd much rather deal with a physical attack boost on Porygon Z. Because yeah, if he gets a physical attack boost on anything, I don't really scared. And if he does come in on my Corviknight, he does get a special attack boost. I still have an unaware Clotsire to ignore it, so I should be fine versus Porygon Z. As you can see, I also have the changes that I mentioned My Arcanine does have Flash Fire over Intimidate. My Corviknight has Pressure over the Mirror Armor, because I did test, and if Enamorus does click Mystical Fire into me and I Mirror Armor it back, it is getting erased, so let's not do that, shall we? Let's not do that, shall we? So I have Pressure to Pressure Stall, not a stall player. Flash Fire on the Arcanine for the Spectrier, like I mentioned. And my Clotsire does have Toxic over EQ for the Vikavolt interaction that I mentioned. Not a stall player. The only other change I have is I have Bravebird on my Galarian ZAPDOS over the knockoff right now. Because there is a world where he is afraid of my Galarian ZAPDOS versus his corner pawn lead, I do think. And if he doesn't want to click U-turn into me, fearing me to be scarfed, and he goes into his Enamorus, for example, or he goes into his Tentacruel on my Agility, I can't really touch Tentacruel with Thunderous Kick or with Acrobatics immediately. I need my Berry gone, so I'd rather have Braver to hit the Tentacruel quite hard. And if the Enamorus comes in on my raw Agility, I am still fine. Bravebird does a lot to it. I think if he speed creeps my max speed Gyarados, puts everything else in special attack, so like max attack, it puts all the rest in defense, that's worst case scenario. My Bravebird still has a 50% chance to Oko the Enamorus from full. So just in case my Jaboca Berry doesn't trigger, I still have a very strong flying type move to hit. And knockoff wasn't really that important, to be honest with you. Like, I was planning on clicking Acrobatics and Thunderous Kick. So, few changes. Most importantly, the things that I mentioned in the team builder. And I am forcing the PZ to get a special, physical attack boost. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the battle. Peace. Okay, people, we are searching for Paddy. Let's see which 6 runs Paddy is bringing for my team. I'm hoping to not see Moltres, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not expecting it, but I'm hoping to not see it. So, we do see it. This is not what I expected in the slightest. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. We see Porygon Z, so glad I changed my UVs to make everything, especially mobility. We see Tentacruel, we see Enam, we see Galate, which is his Terra Captain. We see Bronzong, that's bad. We see Galate, which is Psychic Fighting or Dark. Psychic Fighting or Dark. Yo, my Gyarados looks useless, what the fuck. We see Bronzong, and we see Moltres. Yeah, so not what we expected in the absolute slightest. We don't see Vikavolt, but we see Bronzong. We don't see Cornerbomb. We see Enam. We don't see Tinglu either. What the fuck? Porygon Z. And we don't see Spectrier. We see Moltres. So I predicted exactly 2. Hilarious. My entire game plan from lead matchup is kind of ruined. I'll just go for Hammerrod because it looks the best against most of these mons. Like, only the Enamorus and the Galate kind of scare it, and on both I feel like I can go into my Corviknight. So, let's go. Have fun to Paddy. Have to calc my Samurott against the Porygon Z right now. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's good at least. Okay. 1 speed. Moltres, and I have Samurott. I'm fine with this. I am fine with this. I'll just click an Aqua Cutter, because I should do decent damage to it. If he burns me, I'm burned, I don't care. So I should be faster than this as well, unless he has invested speed on his Moltres. Like, I have little bit of speed on my Samurott. I think I outspeed 16 speed, yeah. 16 speed Moltres I outrun with my Samurott, so let's see. I'm kind of expecting him to go into Tentacruel, but that just gives me some nice intel on the Tentacruel set. And I don't mind staying in on Tentacruel with my Samurott to just start spamming Season Edge, which is nice. So, he is fast with U-turn, he does 255. 255 at a U-turn. 32%. Yeah, that makes sense. So he has speed on the Moltres. He has speed on the Moltres. 255. That's 45 and 73. 121? No. 73. I am not capable of doing my math at the moment. Hang on. That's a crit. Okay. 27, 45. See, it's 18. I am correct. It's 118. Yeah, okay. I crit the tentacle with my aqua cutter. That seems to make sense as well. I'm just going to click his Caesar's edge. Get a big spike. See what he wants to be doing. I am not prepared for this team. Like, if this Brawling is out in defense, I'm in massive trouble because I haven't brought a single special attacker. I haven't brought a single special attacker. He flipped turns. Fine. He has speed on this tentacle as well. That's interesting. Here comes Boa. Enamorous. Fine. Enam. You know, this doesn't take me out. Like, this does not take me out unless he specs. So I am actually fine just clicking an aqua cutter. He could be superpowered, I guess, which could be a bit problematic. He's Boom Blast. He does take me out. That's unfortunate. Like, that's either a hard or his specs. Either way. So we click Moonblast. I will assume his choice specs. Moonblast KOs my Samurott. Arcanine. Arcanine always takes this thing out, which is nice. I can get my Terra off. Can I get burned by Moltres? Can Flash Fire Mons get burned? I'll go into Arcanine anyway. Burned by Flame Body. According to Google, it can't. I don't know if Google is correct. Alright. I expect the Moltres to come out. Arcanine versus Moltres. If I go Terra Normal, it doesn't die. It genuinely just doesn't die. I'll click Terra Normal and E-Speed anyway, because it is the most damage I'm going to do. Like, this is not ideal, I am very well aware. If I get burned, I am definitely blaming Google. So, like, I feel like Google is lying to me. I won't lie to you. Okay, good damage. I'm not burned. I'm not staying in, that's for sure. Thing is, if I go into Jean-Claude, he has a fucking free He has a very free Bronzong, that's what it's called. Let's see how much speed he needs to outrun Samurott Hisui. So if he stim it, 295, and then we take this out, Arcanine. How much time do I have? 19 seconds. Let's say he has 48 right here, 44 actually. E-speed Terra normal. He has more. I'm going for it. I think this could be a roll. Okay, I don't get it. Oh! Google! I hate you! Oh my days! 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 Ugh! Ugh! Oh my days! I feel like I low rolled as well. Oh, I'm in a really bad spot at the moment. See, I felt like Google was lying to me. But this should not have worked. Okay, so he boosts. He's going into his dumb Bronzong. I cannot touch the dumb Bronzong. So he has roosted twice. Yo, I'm getting really unlucky. He U-turns out, goes into the Bronzong. I think I'm going hard into Corvi, because I can't touch the Bronzong. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is awful. So he U-turns out. That's fine. That's fine. Now what happens? Let's say this in Aris's choice specs. Does he always take out my Samurott? Oh yeah. Okay. Corviknight. Corviknight lives. I don't see how I'm going to beat the Bronzong. Ugh, no. Bronzong still comes out. Interesting. He did not take spikes. How much does my Arcanine do to it? I am burned. Still the decent damage. Let's U-turn out right here. That's a crit. Seems Fizz left to me. Let's go into Arcanine. So he clicks IF. I can't break this. I literally cannot break this, lefties. Yeah, like, I cannot break this. I'm just going to click Flare Blitz though. See how much I can do. I'm definitely dying to a body press right now. Honestly, I may not even. I honestly may not. I can't break through his team at the moment. Damn, this Arcanine being burned is such a pain. Should have been Wild Charge, honestly, instead of Scythanks.
Should have been wild charge. I don't know how to do this. This is interesting. Oh, let's go. Big crit Arcanine. Big crit Arcanine. This is not deserved, by the way. This has been a very bad game, because I crit him 3 times, and I know he'll bring it up. I know he'll bring it up. I'm not sure, like, it definitely matters, obviously. It definitely matters. I'm going to keep you alive, 1000%. Now I can freely go into Bronzong, into Clodsire. But yeah, if he doesn't take my Arcanine with the body press. Like, I have the proof on my damage card right here. He does 68% maximum. I live, the Bronzong is in range for Dragapult. So, Arcanine would have been gone though. But the Bronzong would have been in range. So I think it's okay-ish. So he clicks Air Slash on my Clodsire. 375. Jean-Claude. Moltres. I'm back in business after the nasty crit. 375. 19%. High rolled. I think Tentacruel comes out. So I'll recover then. No? I think Tentacruel comes out. Once, 4 times on U-turn. I cannot touch Tentacruel because I don't have EQ. I feel like he predicts me clicking Toxic. Zoro. That's Gallade. Gallade comes out. Gallade. Clodsire. Adamant. Band. Adamant Choice Bandit. Terra Psychic. That takes me out. I do know what we're doing. I think I'll click counter. As I told Steve, if you bring the tech, you have to click the tech. They're fighting. Okay. I shouldn't die. Sacred Swords. Interesting. Good damage. Kill it. Yeah, Jean-Claude! Jean-Claude! Oh. What the fuck is this? Porygon Z. Are you download? No. You're not download. Your adaptability or your analytic. Porygon Z. I'm at 247. That made me laugh. 53%. I should live a hit from this thing unless it's choice specs again. Adaptability. How much do I do with a body press? Not much. Not much. I do have ZAPDOS though, so I'm fine getting damaged. Try attack. You live. I get boots. No, this has been a really bad game. Live or okay. Lord, try attack. Um, 247 to 49. He did 198. Did he try attack? Try attack. Live orb. Oh, live orb. 198 with a try attack. That's a very low roll, to be honest with you, if he's modest. If he's timid, does he have that same roll? Yeah, then it's a decently high roll. I'll click recover. Yeah, Ice Beams. PC takes out Clot. Ice Beam. More. He takes out Clot. Let's see. ZAPDOS, Galar. Definitely dies. I mean, Dragapult can do this though. Does Dragapult take this thing out with a U-turn? Not yet. Not yet. Arcanine, you're burned though. Moltres is still alive. Fam, I need Dragapult to break through Moltres. Let's go into ZAPDOS first though. I actually did kill this with Dragapult. Interesting. I need to see how much Dragapult can do to Moltres, Fizzev. I two-shot it. We need to get rid of Enamorous. I actually need to click Bravert. I actually need to click Bravert, so I will. I need damage. He withdraws, so it's good that I click Bravert. He clicks Mon Speed. Okay. Good damage. Don't get burned. Nice. Click Bravert. Click Bravert. Nice, 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 nice. Askin. Tentacle. I'm clicking Agility. Unless I kill this. I hope I don't. And Tones. Let's go. Rocky Helmet. I'm at 142. I do not die to this. I'm pretty sure at least. Click Agility. Click Agility. This thing is Helmet. Flip turn. This thing dies. This thing dies. Oh, I think we're there. I think we're there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He has to hope he burns me. But if I get rid of this thing, I think Arcanine can win. So... I think Arcanine can win if I get rid of this thing. I'm at 91. I may die. Like, I may die. I think you die though. Good. Crit again. He burns me. This has been the worst game of the season. This is ridiculous. It is absolutely embarrassing. 12. This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. Moltres dies to ZAPDOS. Here comes Porygon Z. Imagine if I am rest. Imagine if I am rest. I think I can win with Corviknight actually. I'll just show the attack, it's fine. ZAPDOS scales the Porygon Z. ZAPDOS dies to Moltres. Let's see. Enamorous. Dragapult. 55%. Arcanine. They're on normal. Burned. I do 55%. I actually think I need Corviknight first. See what he locks himself into. Mystical Fires. 390 to 186. That is not specs, people. 390 to 186. So he did 204. He did 204. I think Corviknight just cleans. Will I die to my own recoil? It may. This has been a really bad game. Do I die or do I don't die? I've won though. Do I die? I don't. Let's go, Corvi. GG's to Paddy. This has been an absolute tragic game. Like, so many crits, so much hacks. It's been embarrassing. But yeah, GG's to Paddy. We are 6-0 people, still undefeated. Arcanine had a massive role to play in that, so thank you, Lord. But yeah, this has been one of the worst games I've played. But yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone. See you next week. Peace.